Good morning everyone. Welcome to your English class. Dear students, today we are going to do the extra exercises of lesson number 4, the trumpet of the swans. We are going to do the grammar usage. As we have already learned about main verbs and auxiliary verbs in our lessons. Main verb is the action word in a sentence. For a sentence to be complete, a main verb is necessary. There is a boy on that log. Here, the verb is a main verb. He was very quiet. Here, was is the main verb. Helping verbs or auxiliary verbs come before the main verb and add more meaning to it. We also know that forms of the verbs be, am, is, are, was, were can be used both as main verbs and auxiliary verbs. Dear students, it's been said here that different forms of be, is, are, am, was, were, they can be used as helping verbs and main verbs both. Helping verbs are used to add more meaning to a sentence. It adds more meaning to the verb. It tells us that when the action was done. He is observing us. Here, the main verb is observing, whereas the verb is an auxiliary or helping verb. A stick was hurtling through the air. Here, hurtling is the main verb, whereas was is an auxiliary or helping verb. Now let's discuss about exercise A. Match the sentence parts to complete these sentences. Here, as you can see that according to this question, the sentence is cut into two different parts and it has been given in the form of matching. You have to match those parts and then you have to make a complete sentence. Then identify whether the verb be is used as the main verb or the auxiliary verb. You have to do three things in this exercise. Firstly, you will match the two different parts. Then you will rewrite the sentence again after matching both the parts. Then you will write whether the forms of be means is, are, am, was, were, are being used as the main verb or auxiliary verb. Sentence number 1, as you can see, is already been done for you. Now let's discuss about the matching of these parts. First, Mr. Girish is a teacher in our school. We will match first with option B. And we have written down the sentence number 1. Mr. Girish is a teacher in our school. Here, as you can see, in this sentence there is no other verb being used. So we can say that is a main verb in this sentence. That's why they have written it over here that it is a main verb. Sheila and Suraj were working. Option E is correct. We will match sentence 2 with option E on the science project. Here, as you can see, were is being used as a helping verb. So what you will do? You will write down this sentence completely. Sheila and Suraj were working on the science project. Then you will write auxiliary verb because working is the main verb being used in this sentence and were is being used as an auxiliary verb. The match was a draw. Here you will write down this sentence and then you will write main verb, because was is being used as a main verb in the third sentence. She is planning to come to the dance show tomorrow. We will match sentence 4 with option A. Here, as you can see, is being used as an auxiliary verb. So you will write auxiliary verb in front of sentence number 4. The elephant is searching for its lost calf. Here also, as you can see, that is being used as an auxiliary verb. The main verb in this sentence is searching. The children are busy with homework. Here, are is being used as a main verb. So you will write are as a main verb. Exercise of words in use. The words you need to use in these sentences are all movement words from the text. Use the hints to complete the words without looking at the text. Each blank stands for a missing letter. Here it's being said that you have to use these hints to find out the word from the text, and you will fill that word in the blanks which are given here. The children did not want to enter the jungle. They had heard that a tiger was prowling. Prowling means moved quietly around an area to hunt in the bushes. Number 2. The train was hurtling through the darkness. Here, was hurtling. You will fill was hurtling in sentence number 2. A well-made paper aeroplane will hurtle through the air when you throw it. When the rain finally stopped, we had to waddle through the water to reach home. That's all for today, dear students. Thank you and have a good day. Complete your work in your fair notebooks.